Right, so I've just received my HD camcorder order. Supposed to be a 24 megapixel or up to 24 megapixel photos as well. So very much looking forward to this, so let's look inside. So here we have inside the box. This is the remote control that comes with it. Some cabling here if you want to hook it up to your TV. That's audio actually. Then here we have, oh that's very handy, an HDMI cable. I wasn't expecting that, that's always good, you don't always get those with a TV. So charging and data, that's a mini B USB to normal USB. Battery, which is a 1250 milliamp. It's not a bad size battery, and then instructions there as well. And then within the case, which isn't too bad, I've got a little belt hook there. Hopefully we have the actual camcorder itself, which we do. So here we go, let's pop this out. So here it is. Actually comes with a little hand strap on here as well, which is another nice little feature, Velcro as well. So let's have a look round. So it does look rather posh with its chrome effects all the way around it. That's for zooming in and out, that's for taking a photo. On the back here we have the connectors, which is the HDMI connector, TV connector, etc. On off on the back there. There's a little indicator there as well, a light indicator. All the way around there's the 24 megapixel. There's the lens itself with 6x16 zoom. There's a light on the front of that as well, which is very handy. Some tripod sort of threads so you can attach it, and then here on the back, let's see if I can open this, it's on a hinge, so we have the battery compartment and an SD card slot, of which I will pop both of them in right now. Right, so I've actually got a 32 gig class 10 micro SD card, so I'm going to pop it in the adapter because it's a micro to make it a standard SD card. And looking at that, that will fit in that way. No, it won't. Let's pop it in the correct way. Okay, so in that clicks, then the battery itself is shaped so that can go in that way. Might be a bit of a two-handed job because there's a bit of a clip. Oh no, okay, there we go. That's handy that you can, if you had to do it one-handed, in honesty. So let's see if we can fire this up. Let's just open up the viewfinder. Okay, and that rotates, which is very nice, all the way around, which is very nice indeed. I like the way that automatically turned on. That was good. So let's have a look and see how we use this. So it is actually a touch screen. Other than starting the video full charge, which is handy, I can go into menu and I can change things like the size of the movie. I'd rather have it on the maximum 1080. So fine, high def. White balance, auto, effect, normal, date stamp off. Let's see if we can get into what looks like settings. Sounds, I think we're going to get rid of those. You can also, it is just as a matter of interest while I think about it, on the inside here are up and down controls which will actually take you through the menu as well. Power on and off, that's for the light, menu mode, things like that. So you can actually, you don't have to use this, because as you can imagine this is kind of a two-handed operation. Anyway, so I've turned off the beep. You can have the shutter sound on if you take a photo, depends, start up, you can have a beep that we want to turn off. There we go. So we're going to leave that at that for the moment. Just press the back Auto review after 1 second, that's fine. Power frequency 50 Hz is fine for the UK. Power save mode, so going to standby mode after 3 minutes. See if there's any other things. Language, English, TV output power, which is correct. USB takes you to TV, the format. No, I don't want to format the card. So that if you press mode, it actually takes you into either the photo section for taking photos rather than video, to review files that so pictures or video that you've taken, or back to video again. So that's what the mode button does. Obviously menu takes you where we just were. Then you have up and down. Let's just see on the power, if I press the power button there, if anything happens. So that's actually turned on some infrared lights looking at it. I don't know if I press that again if that would do anything else. Okay, just put it into infrared mode, which is an interesting mode to have. Right, okay, and let's just have a very quick look. If I want to take a photo, if I actually push that, okay, it doesn't do anything unless it's in photo mode, I'm guessing. Let's try it now. There we go. So you might want to turn that shutter noise off and then zoom in. That's very subtle. That's good, because sometimes you want to, decide how quickly you're going to zoom into things. It's quite a nice, easy to use, easy to get to device. When we open up the side here, you can even access all of the controls here one-handed rather than having to use the touch screen. So I think that's very good indeed. So it's about time we go out and test this, I think. Taking this out and recorded some test footage, which I will be uploading. One thing I did notice is if you're left-handed, unfortunately, I don't know quite if you're going to be able to use this easily. I notice sometimes when I do a review video, I actually hold the mobile phone in my left hand, as I am now. If I wanted to hold this in my left hand, I might have a bit of trouble. But could do with an anti-shake feature, because I did notice that I was a bit shaky on some of the footage. But apart from that, seems very good. Very much looking forward to seeing what the photos and the video look like.